What's up, Pride Nation? Back at you with another video on today. This is Raw Detroit. Make sure you guys hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, guys, you know from here on out, it's all about the Benjamins, baby, with Amani Oruwariye. Definitely, I think that this kid is deserving of getting a contract extension. If anybody on this team is deserving of getting the bag, I definitely think that Amani Oruwariye is most likely deserving of that bag. I mean, the kid, pretty much, if you look at it, he's outperformed his contract. And I just think it's in Lions' best interest to re-sign Amani Oruwariye to a long-term deal. I definitely think that he has been a playmaker for the Lions. And pretty much he's been the number 1 cornerback. You know, Jeffrey Okudah, a lot of expectations from him, especially being drafted as high as he was. You're expecting to get a lot more out of him, but Amani Oruwariye has been the guy, and you got to face that as Detroit Lions fans. You definitely want, when you grab a guy like Jeff Okudah, to be that #1 corner, because pretty much that's what you were envisioning him to be, the #1 corner. You didn't think that he was going to have the injuries in 2 seasons that he's played and then missed a whole entire year. You didn't think that that was going to happen, but Amani Oruwariye stepped up in a major way, man, having a career high last season with 6 interceptions. And Amani has gotten better every season, man. And I definitely think that this kid is well deserving of getting a contract extension. You know, as Amani Oruwariye is headed off into his prime years, I believe Amani will be 27. So definitely when you hit 27, that's like you're getting ready for your prime. And I think that the best is yet to come with this kid. He's been a playmaker for the Lions, making the most of every opportunity and intercepting the ball whenever he can help this team. So Amani has pretty much been the Lions' guy to intercept passes. And that's one thing that you love. He's been that playmaker on defense, and he's pretty much outplayed his contract. So definitely, Lions, you need to reward this guy because he's definitely deserving of getting that contract extension. And the Lions should be looking forward to award him, man, for what he's been able to do. He's been a steal in the 5th round. You know, when you think about 5th round guys, you don't think about them coming in and making an impact or just doing anything. You just think about guys that you're going to develop. And he has developed into a definitely a nice corner. You know, everything about Amani Oruwariye has been definitely tremendous. He has been phenomenal, and you gotta pay the kid. Pretty much, he's outperforming the current contract that he's on. I think this season he's finally started to get like $2.5 million. So definitely, I think that the sky's is the limit with him, and I think that he'll only get better. And the only expectation for Amani Oruwariye as a player is just to get better and be consistent. That's the only thing that you really want to see for Amani Oruwariye. You want to see him get better, and you want to see him get consistent, because that's what they need right now. They need that consistency out of this secondary. Need the secondary to be lights out, man. But you can't have a great secondary without having a great front 7. And when you got a good front 7, man, if Hutchinson and all these guys perform at a high level and are able to get to the quarterback and able to cause some havoc, him, Charles Harris, because I know pretty much Romeo Okwara is not going to be ready until the middle of the season. So you need those guys to step up in a major way. You know, I'm still interested to know what the Lions are going to do and how they're going to use Julian Okwara. You know, you really haven't really seen him do as much. Maybe Austin Bryant is still on his team, and he's going to do some things. I believe last year Austin Bryant had like 4.5 sacks, something like that. So you just need everybody to contribute. And I believe if that front 7 is good, the secondary could be good. All eyes will be on Jeffrey Okudah to see if he's able to help this defense get better. You know, you want to have a good cornerback tandem, man. And pretty much with Ife Melifonwu, pretty much, you know, they've been playing him at safety and possibly still corner. So, you know, you got some bright things. Detroit got some things going for themselves, man, especially with guys like Jerry Jacobs playing well last season and then only to get hurt towards the end of the season. So you want to see this secondary get better, man, led by Amani Oruwariye. I can't say led by Jeffrey Okudah because pretty much Okudah is coming off his injury. So you don't know what to expect from Okudah. The main thing that you're expecting is for Jeffrey Okudah to stay healthy. And I think if Okudah stays healthy and Amani can stay healthy as well and consistent, I think they'll be good this season. They have a good chance, So I don't want to have my expectations on Amani super high, but I just want him to just get better and just be consistent, man. Continue to be the playmaker that you have been for the Lions. As far as being able to get better in your coverage, sometimes, yeah, you're going to get beat. It happens often. You're not going to be able to stop every single person. But if you're working on your craft and you're just trying to get better at it, then I think that sky's is the limit. So in order for the Detroit Lions to have a great cornerback tandem, it's all going to be on seeing how Jeffrey Okudah comes back from his injury. If he comes back and plays well, because pretty much he has made it known that he does not want to move to the safety spot. Some people think that that Okudah would probably be better being a safety, because if you can't keep up with guys as a corner, a man-to-man, because that's what he pretty much is supposed to be for the Lions. He's supposed to be a lockdown corner. But right now he hasn't lived up to that hype or to that expectation. Then what do you do? Because I know the Lions did draft another corner in Chase Lucas. So what do you do if Jeffrey Okudah, who's supposed to be a plug-and-play guy and an impact guy, not be the guy that you think that he should be? Whether he's a boom or a bust, we're going to find out this season. This is the year where you're going to find out what type of player Jeffrey Okudah is. So hopefully he can stay injury-free and stay away from that injury bug. And hopefully that the defense and everybody can stay healthy. I know it's a long season, but at the same time, you just want to see the Lions secondary get better, especially with grabbing a new guy like Deshaun Elliott back there at safety and then drafting Kirby Joseph. You want to see these guys get better, man. And you want to see these guys make plays. That's one thing that when Glover Quinn was a part of the team, this dude was making plays, man. I haven't seen a safety yet pretty much better than Glover Quinn since they've been since they've gone on from Glover Quinn. Tracy Walker has been a high volume tackler. He's not been the playmaker safety that we probably thought that he was probably going to be. So he's just been that guy that's more like the guy that's good at getting tackles and playing on the box. That's probably well suited for Tracy Walker. But for this secondary to get better, all of these guys are going to have to step their play up, and they're going to have to commit to try to making turnovers, commit to trying to punch the ball out, commit to trying to play like a unit that's ready to make some noise this season. When you look at the schedule does look easy, but at the same time, we are the Detroit Lions, and nothing is easy, and nothing will be just given to them or just handed over to them. They got to go out there and win football games. So I know with Dan Campbell, you want to see the defense get better, and you want to see all this thing translate on the field and things of that nature. So definitely, man, if Amani Oruwariye can be consistent and just get better, I think that the team definitely is going to benefit from that. But it just can't be Amani Oruwariye by himself. He can't do it by himself. He needs a secondary that's going to be able to help him as well. All these guys need to contribute to helping his defense get better, because ultimately that's what you want to see. You want to see the Lions jump from being like dead last in defense to being able to get into the middle of the pack and eventually having one of the best defenses in the NFL. That's what you see, and that's what you envision as a coach for your team. You want your team to get better defensively, and I think with Amani Oruwariye, definitely he's more deserving of the bag than probably anybody in the secondary. So Lions, make sure you pay this man, because he has definitely outplayed his contract, and Amani Oruwariye has been a steal for the Detroit Lions. So, all right, guys, make sure you subscribe to Raw Detroit, and I'll be back to you soon with another video. Peace.